So now, you see, to the clergy, you've got to understand something. I want to give a piece of advice that, look, people, I know a lot of Maulanas and people studying in madrasas actually watch me. They watch me quite religiously. And to them, to some people, maybe they, like what I have to say, but they're too afraid. To other people, they just kind of despise me and feel that, what the hell, this guy, oh my God, spreading this, spreading that. I would say, look, you've got to, people, ulama al-kiram, right? Maulana, right? The thing is this, the general populace of Muslims around you is drowning, okay? The challenges are insurmountable. They are up there. First thing you have to do is stop digging. We are in a hole. You gotta stop digging. Okay. This sectarian nonsense, you gotta stop it. Okay. I mean, I get the fact you're not going to agree with each other. I'm not going to agree with you. You're not going to agree with me. You're not going to agree with each other. Fine. And you're going to maybe lay a little dig here, lay a little dig there. Fine. It's human. Just don't get consumed by it. Don't become obsessed by this. Whether it's going to be the Sufi Salafi debate, whether it's going to be the Deobandi Brilvi debate, whether it's going to be the Sunni Shia debate. Yes, by all means, take sides. I'm all about being passionate about your opinion, but just don't get consumed by this. The other thing is that, look, when you guys come out of your madrasa training, the normal Muslim cannot relate to the Maulana. They're like, you're oceans apart. The normal Muslim, you see, the majority of the Muslims, people, I don't know who's going to be watching this. The majority of the Muslims in this country, we are in a minority now. They're probably aged 30 and below. Okay. So, I'm not in that camp, right? Most of you Maulanas are probably not in that camp, or within a few years, maybe, I don't know, maybe you are in that camp, but many of you ain't as well. These people have a lot of questions. They're questioning their faith. They're questioning Islam. There's a lot of information in circulation. They have a lot of doubts. They have other things. You've got to understand about building bridges, and you've got to start looking at things more compassionately. I would say, look, my serious advice is, look, you can love your teachers all you like. I'd like to, a Maulana said to me, a sheikh, I won't say his name because I don't think he'd be happy for me to share his name. But we met up and he said to me, those of you that know, I've had a go at Sheikh Abdul Rahim Limbada in the past, who's a Deobandi kind of godfather in the UK. And that's because he gunned for me, and so I had a go at him. So this sheikh said to me, look, that's his teacher. And he said to me, look, Mufti, I kind of would have hoped that you wouldn't have gunned for him. And if not anything, at least for my sake, he said for his sake, because I know him and we're kind of friends, I shouldn't have gunned for him. I said, look, आप किस गुमान में हो? What delusion are you, like, what kind of thought are you in? This kind of, what misled you? I would, it doesn't, like, look, if somebody was to gun, the way I see it, these people are harming Islam. They are harming Muslims. My love and respect for you is in its own place. I would rip these people, their arguments to shreds. I have no mercy for... They are damaging Islam. Now, what I'm trying to say is that, look, love your teachers. Have love for your teachers. Don't get me wrong. Love them. The Qari Sahab love, Qari Sahab. But do not allow this boat to sink just because you have some kind of blind loyalty to someone. You are in a position of responsibility. The Deen of Islam has provided so many opinions. Do not be enslaved to just one opinion because what will your elders or your other people around you say? Worry about what you have been entrusted by God to answer people's questions. Bring them some hope. Ad-deenu yusr. This deen is of ease. That's a Sahih Hadith. Ad-deenu yusr. That, the Prophet said that the best of this deen in the Musnad of Ahmad, there's a hadith, Inna khayra had deen aysaruhu. The best of this deen is the most parsimonious, the most ease, the one that brings the most ease. So what I'm going to say is that, look, when you find opinions, give these opinions. You can by all means to many of the clergy, I've lost the plot. But you can use that to your advantage. Because I have kind of stretched this, the goalposts, if you like, to such horizons that now you don't need to go that far. I've already done that. I've already come up with most of these interpretations and explained all these rulings. And to some of you, I've gone too far, but I've already done that. You don't need to go that far. You can just kind of rein it in just a few notches out. So my advice is embrace the whole of this deen. I understand you're in your madhab and you're in your little clique, but remember the responsibility is much greater. As Imam Malik said, al-haqqu ahaqqu an yuttaba. You can have much love for your teachers, but don't let it drown. Or otherwise, look, mark my words. This fraternity of the clergy, it's drowning.